All right. It is 9 o'clock. We'll get started. How is everyone doing this morning?
Good morning, Judge.
Good
Pretty
morning.
good.
All right. Booker, do we have more in the waiting room?
No, Judge, everybody's in.
Everybody's in. Great. Steve is saying that the people are in the hallway are saying there's the wrong Zoom link. They cannot get on. I don't know if we posted the wrong one, but Steve is coming back to talk to you. All right.
Yeah, the jail also called me this morning, saying the same thing, but everything's confirmed, but I'm just gonna confirm it with Steve.
Okay. All right. Okay. Like I said earlier, it is 9 o'clock straight up, so we'll get started. I will explain to the Zoom audience how I will be calling the Zoom docket this morning. So defendants, I will be calling the docket by your name. So when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say that one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off, because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that, but announce yourself to court, because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we will begin. This is Monday, August 7th, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket. And we'll start with Ethan Tyler Hernandez.
Here, Your
Ethan,
Honor.
thank you, sir. Got your check then. Richard Yurgas. Richard Yurgas. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's see, that's an MTR. Jacob Pardo. Jacob Pardo. Justin Noe Cavazos. Justin Noe Cavazos.
Here, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Got your check then. David Ortiz Lopez. David Ortiz Lopez. Daryl Johnson. Daryl Johnson. Geraldo Ibarra Trujillo. Geraldo Ibarra Trujillo.
Oh, presente.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Jose Galvan. Jose Galvan. Joshua Alexander Hemphill. Joshua Alexander Hemphill.
This meeting is being recorded.
Reuben Andrew Singletary. Reuben Andrew Singletary.
Here, ma'am.
That Reuben, turn your camera on, please. Thank you, sir. Justine Francesca Hernandez. Justine.
I'm present.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. John Anthony Camacho. John Anthony Camacho. Ramiro Calvillo. Ramiro Calvillo. Victor Mendez Aguilar. Victor Mendez Aguilar.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Evancio Castaneda Garcia.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Checked in. Patricia Dunlap. Patricia Dunlap.
Your Honor, Ed Garza, I'm here on behalf of Patricia Dunlap. I have not had any contact with her, but back in May, she was declared incompetent, Judge.
Oh, okay. I'll circle back around to it. We'll discuss it after the docket call, Counselor. Thank you for letting me know.
All right, thank you.
Corinna Marie Gomez. Corinna Marie Gomez. Lauren Elizabeth Tinkler. Lauren Elizabeth Tinkler.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Lauren, thank you, Lauren. Got you checked in. Philip Clay Brown.
I'm here.
Thank
I'm
you,
here,
Philip.
Judge.
Thank you. Got you checked in. Israel Vasquez. Israel Vasquez.
Your Honor, he's present with counsel. Let me just, Your Honor, I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Alea Maria Barnett. Alea Barnett.
Present.
Did she say present?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. Ringley Barnaby Minya.
Yes, ma'am, here.
Thank you, sir. Could you put your face in the camera all the way? Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Jose Rivas. Jose Rivas. Geronimo Alvarez. Geronimo Alvarez. It's Esau Lopez Martinez. Esau Lopez Martinez. Julie Casilla Jaramillo.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. Jared Joseph DeLeon. Jared Joseph DeLeon.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Flavio Miguel Longloria. Flavio Miguel Longloria. Geraldo Alonso Thomas. Geraldo Alonso Thomas.
I'm present.
Thank you, sir. Valerie Munoz. Valerie Munoz. Michael Wellington George. Michael Wellington George. Anson Creon Reese. Anson Creon Reese. Emmanuel Flores Beretta. Emmanuel Flores Beretta. Antonio Romero Moore. Antonio Romero Moore. Jonathan Adame. Jonathan Adame.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. And Alberto Miguel. Alberto Miguel. I guess they'll bring him over, Booker. All right, I will go back through this list one more time for the individuals that did not announce at the 9 o'clock docket call. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Alexis or Anthony. Even if you have talked to them last court setting, defense attorneys, and you have not changed your mind, you still want the exact same thing, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if you just got hired last night, last week, or last month, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs, even if there is a felony pending along with this County Court 12 case, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I'm over here trying to move my docket, and I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives, and we cannot do that without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into one of the breakout rooms to get on the same page about the status of this setting this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you've talked to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that call, that chat, that email was about today's setting, I'll take that as a confer. I would highly recommend that that's what you guys would do, so that when I get to the part in the morning about who else conferred, if you want to give the court a report and quickly release your client, we can do that. But we are here now. So how we're going to do this is I need defense attorneys to please send chats to Booker. Booker's going to line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout room. It is 9:08, usually by 10 o'clock. We're more than 75% done with the docket. I say that to say we do try to move things along quickly in County Court 12. So defense attorney, when Booker puts you guys in those breakout rooms, please do not pop out of the breakout rooms to say no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Someone will be there shortly to discuss the matter of the setting. Just exercise a little patience, guys. All right. So I'm going to go back through this docket one more time. Remember, I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on if it is off because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera back off after that. Then announce yourself to the court. Please don't wave in the background and do things of that nature because sometimes these dockets can get upwards of 50 or 60 people in the Zoom. I cannot see everyone. I need you to loudly announce yourself so that I don't write an FTA and inadvertently issue a warrant just for the fact that you did not follow the instructions, okay? Remember, unmute yourselves, turn your camera on, and announce yourself to the court. All right, here we go again. Richard Egas, Charles, that's an MTR. Is he, you have no contact?
He's in custody, Judge.
Okay,
He's supposed to be in
okay.
custody.
I see, maybe, we'll check on it. Jacob Pardo, David Ortiz Lopez, Daryl Johnson, Jose Galvan, Joshua Alexander Hemphill, John Anthony Camacho, Ramiro Calvillo,
Present.
Ramiro. Okay, you were taking
Yes.
your. I did have an FTA by your name.
I'm so
It's okay. Patricia Dunlap.
Your Honor, Ed Garza, I'm here on her behalf, Your Honor. I
Okay, that's right. We'll
announced
take that.
earlier.
Yeah, we'll take that up after the document.
That's fine, Judge.
Karina Gomez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Karina. Got you checked in. Nope. Jose Rivas. Geronimo Alvarez. Esau Lopez Martinez. These are all Jeffs. Flavio Longoria.
Present, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, Flavio. Got you checked in. Valerie Munoz. Michael Wellington George. Anson Creon Reese. Let's see. Emmanuel Flores Pereira. Antonio Moore. Okay, sis. And Alberto Miguel. All right. I've now gone through this docket twice. Are there any individuals on the docket you did not hear your name called at all this morning? If you answered the first time, you're okay. If you answered the second time, you're okay. I'm talking to the individuals that did not hear their name called at all this morning. Anyone? You're Mr. Booker, who's that? They didn't put his name. The inmate.
Robert Ramirez.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on, Robert. Hold on for a moment, Robert. Which inmate is that under PR 17K? What's your name, sir? He's muted.
Blanco Stephen.
Blanco Steve. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. It was Robert Ramirez.
Robert Ramirez.
Robert Ramirez. Look, do you know what number he is? Robert Ramirez. Mr. Ramirez, do you know your case number?
I do not. They told me that I was supposed to be here on the first, but I was by my probation officer to come today.
So you're not on the docket today?
No.
Okay, you need to come into the courtroom.
Okay.
Just walk into the courtroom. Is
Okay.
there anyone else that did not hear their name called at all this morning? Anyone? All right.
Which one does you want?
His name is Robert Ramirez, but he's not on the docket.
No. I told him to talk to Booker. He's not set till September, but his probation officer told him to come in.
Okay, he said he missed court date on the first.
No, he didn't miss it.
Okay, he just knows this. Okay.
Ramirez?
There he is. Just sit him back to Booker. Okay, okay, sit him back to Booker. All right. Okay, so if there's no one else, before we move forward in other court matters, I'm gonna give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. The first rule being, defense attorneys remember, 2 sets of paperwork have been moving forward with the plea this morning. The first set comes from the court, the second set comes from the district attorney's office. If you are not sure if your client has done all the paperwork, because we are still doing things in a hybrid fashion, Every other day we're on Zoom and Booker is sending all the paperwork online. So if you're not sure if your client has done all the paperwork, just get with Booker. Booker will put you in a breakout room with your client and you can go over these matters. I just don't want anyone to sit on this Zoom for an hour or so. And when I called the case, we discovered that none of the paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. Easy solution, just get checked with Booker. Also, defense attorneys, if your client has an MTR on the docket this morning, besides speaking to one of the two ADAs, you must also speak to Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the CLO, the probation officer for County Court 12. Of course, because it is an MTR, a motion to revoke probation, I do need the input from probation. Also, defense attorneys, when moving forward with the plea this morning, please ask your client this one question. Are they a resident of Barrett County? I do realize that San Antonio is a very touristy city. We do get a lot of outsiders. But if you're moving forward with the plea and that paperwork is being sent over to the probation department, and we do not know that your client is not a resident of Barrett County, your client is going to get an automatic violation. A warrant will issue. Who needs that hassle at the beginning of their probation? Easy solution. Just let someone know. Let your attorney know, let the court know. This is America. You can live where you want to live. We just need to know this. Perhaps you live in another county, Harris County, Travis County, or even another state. That is fine. Just let the court know. And then I can make the decision, should this case be transferred over to wherever your client resides, or should I allow your client to report to probation by Zoom? Okay. Also, defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested at least twice for a DWI, your client's case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court. That is a treatment specialty court. I cannot order or mandate anyone into that program, but your client will be given the opportunity to talk to someone and be evaluated about what I consider red flags and issues of alcohol usage. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one tried to reach out or talk to them again about what I consider red flags in issues of alcohol usage. Now, besides presiding over County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. That too is a treatment specialty court. If anyone is interested in having their case transferred to that docket, please get with Booker. He can get the referral process started. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever been professionally diagnosed with a mental health illness. If they think they are suffering from bipolar, schizophrenia, PTSD, severe depression or anxiety, etc., that is good enough for us. We will have them professionally seen by a doctor. I do run several dockets of mental health, one of the dockets being the PTD docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from your client's record at no cost to your client. Just options for everybody. All right, so at this point, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred? You just need to give a report to the court. We can release your client, find a court date and release your client. Any defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Yes, Your Honor, I have on one of my clients. This is Ed Garcia.
Ed, okay. Ed, what's your name of your client?
Jareth De Leon, Your Honor.
Jareth, I didn't remember that this morning. That's number 27, Booker. What you got, Ed?
Judge, we conferred this morning. The state is going to email me an offer. I'm going to discuss it with my client. I may seek to take advantage of some of the programs you just mentioned, or maybe the Veterans Court.
Okay.
But I want to discuss all of those options with my client in the meantime.
Very good, very good. What date do we have, Booker?
9/13.
9/13, okay. Mr. Jareth De Leon, your court date has been reset to September 13th, so you are free to log off, sir. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
Thank you,
I
Your
do,
Honor.
Judge. If I can go back to breakout room and wait to talk to Ms. Garcia again on an MTR that I have on Ethan Hernandez. She's going to check with probation, and then we're going to confer on that.
Okay. Very good, very good. Okay, all right. Jareth De Leon, if you didn't need to speak with Jareth anymore, he's free to log off. Thank you.
Yes, I'll talk with him later, Judge. Thank you.
I have conferred, Your Honor. I'm good to approach.
Okay, good. Go ahead, Arnulfo.
I represent Flavio Longoria. He's been on all morning. I've conferred. We need time to get the results of the blood draw.
Okay, all right. What do you got, Booker?
9/13.
9/13. Counselor, have you signed that the discovery acknowledgement yet?
Not yet, because I haven't received the results.
Okay, so, all right, that's fine. We're working on getting the form that we want moving forward, defense attorneys to sign before recess to sign the discovery, or tell us what is missing, what you're lacking in your discovery. So, Mr. Flavio Longoria, your court date has been reset to September 13th, so you are free to log off, sir. Counselor, do you have any other matters this morning?
Not at this time, Your Honor, no.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming on and conferring. You are free to log off.
Thank you.
Morgan's ready to report, Judge.
Ashley, what is the name of your client?
Victor Aguilar, it is cause number 695360.
14, Judge.
14, okay. Okay, Ashley, what you got?
Can I go into the breakout with them to discuss the offer?
Okay, you want to go into the breakout room and discuss? Do you want to get okay, so you've already confirmed, do you want to get a court date? And then we can put you in the
That would be great, yes.
Okay, so let's get you a court date and then Booker will put you in the breakout room to speak with your client. So
Okay.
what date we have, Booker?
9/14.
9/14, okay. So Victor Mendez Aguilar, your court date has been reset to September 14th. So I'm going to put you in the breakout room to speak with your attorney, and after that, you are free to leave straight from the breakout room, okay? Thank you, Counselor. Do you have any other matters?
That's all. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Okay, any other defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Adam Cortez, I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay, what you got, Adam?
I have a Ruben Singletary. It's two DWIs, marijuana. They're both marijuana cases, but
Okay.
it turns out we applied for mental health court, but DWI court, and I understand that you require that when someone has two. They're both firsts, but they're still.
Okay.
So I assume that I need to fill out an application for him for a DWI court. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, if the DWI court rejects him, that does not preclude him from still applying to the mental health court, and you can be doing those at the same time. Actually, it's like it's some rationale behind why I do it, because I know that the data is showing if you get one DWI, you're going to get two. If you get two, you're going to get three. And I just like to try to get in there and counsel with someone before it gets to that point where someone is going to hurt themselves or someone in the community. Even if the DWI's court is going to reject, and they do reject a good number of them, I still want them to go and talk to someone over at the DWI court. So Booker, have you sent that referral over there from Mr. Singletary? He's number 10 on the docket.
We did mental health, Booker, but I don't think I did DWI. Maybe that was I don't recall getting one. I know we got shot down in mental health. I know that because I just checked my old emails. Well, I say old, last month. But
yeah. Okay.
No, I don't see one for DWI.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then let's do it then. Okay.
Okay. Booker, number 10. Is number 10 on a monitoring device?
Yes. I mean, alcohol. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Very
He's
good.
on alcohol, but that's not. I mean, in both cases, the alcohol was 0.
Oh, I understand. Believe me,
Yeah.
it's what I do. Like I tell the ADAs, the substance is not what they're chasing; it's the high. So it doesn't matter to me what substance they're using.
Yeah.
But what Booker's going to do, he's going to send a referral over to you, sign it, I'll sign it, and then he'll get set up with the evaluation in DWI court. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So a reset date do we have from number 10, Booker?
9/21.
21. Perfect.
9/21. Okay. So Mr. Ruben Singletary, your reset date is set for September 21st. However, someone from the DWI court should be reaching out to you. Please do not ignore that email or call, okay?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, all right. You are free to log off. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
No, I do not on this. Not with you. I got plenty others though. Thank you. Have a good morning. Take care.
Very good. Good morning to you. All right. You're free to log off also. Okay. Are any other defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Judge, may I approach Edward Garza?
Yes, yeah.
Judge, on Patricia Dunlop, I'm sorry.
Well, counselors, you guys need to talk to Booker because this is the Zoom docket today. So if you got to need to talk, y'all can talk to Booker, or because everybody's on the Zoom, so you have to jump on the Zoom and confer. Or did you especially need to talk to me? Okay, all right, very good. Okay, all right. Well, Counselor, what was that? Patricia Dunlap?
Patricia Dunlop was declared incompetent judge back in May by Judge Carruthers. And to my knowledge, I have not received any sort of notice that she's achieved competency.
Okay. So what we do, what I have Booker do is just keep it on the docket, like as a reminder, so it just doesn't get lost in all the minutia of cases. So next court, like Booker will give another 30-day reset. And Council, when we get into that day, if you just touch base with Booker before that court date and tell him like, is she still, she's not been restored yet, Booker will just reset it out for another days. We're just trying to keep ourselves, because sometimes these cases are so easy to get lost in everything. And I just try to keep them going and, bringing them so that they're on the radar in our court. So if she's still back, like just give him another reset, Booker, for 30 or 45 days out. And then Council, remember, when it gets closer to that reset day, just telephone Booker, email Booker, and then Booker will just give you, without you having to come onto the Zoom, another reset day. And it's just purely on our end trying to stay, keeping these kind of cases on our radar, because these competency cases can really get lost in everything. All right.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay. What Booker, what reset date you're giving him?
9/21.
9/21. Okay.
9/21.
So yeah, like around 9/18 or 19, just on your end what's going on. Just shoot Booker an email saying that, and Booker just give you another reset day. You won't have to come onto the Zoom. Thank you, Counselor, for letting us know. You're free to log off.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. Okay.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, Judge.
In defense attorneys was that Mario? Mario?
Yeah,
Go ahead, Mario.
I have number 21, Aaliyah Barnett.
Okay, she's on.
Yeah, she's on, Your Honor.
Yeah.
She has a felony pending out of the 290th, which was indicted last month.
Okay.
She has a hearing for that next month on the 11th. I'm trying to see if maybe I discussed with Alexis this morning, see if we could afford a reset for a date after that felony hearing.
Okay.
We'll learn a little bit more about what's going on with the felony.
Okay. What do we got booked for number 21?
9/19.
9/19. Okay. So Miss Aaliyah Burnett, your court date has been reset to September 19th. So you are free to log off, ma'am. Counselor, did you want to speak to her before she logs off?
No, not necessary, Your Honor.
Very good.
If I can give her a call this afternoon.
Okay. Do you have any other matters?
Nothing for me this morning, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you, Counselor, for coming on and conferring. You're free to log off also. Reset date 9/18. Right. Other counselors, any other defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Yes, Judge. This is Jerry Valdez.
Okay, what you got, Jerry?
Yes, Judge. I have 704522, Mr. Mena.
Mena, I do remember that case. Mena. That's it.
22.
Number 22. Okay, what you got, Jerry?
Yeah, I confer with Alexis, Judge. It's going to be a conditional dismissal. We need about 30, 45 days so he can take care of the course of paid community service.
Okay, very good. What date we got, Booker?
9/20.
9/20. Okay. Mr. Mena, your court date has been set to September 21st, so you are free to log off. On the docket?
9/20, Judge.
9/20. 9/20.
9/20.
Did he answer? Okay, did you get your court date, sir?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Appreciate it.
9/20. You write that down, okay? You're free to log off. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
No, Judge, that's it. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you for coming on and taking care of this. Good day to you. Good seeing you.
Thank you,
there.
Judge. Good, I seen you. See you tomorrow.
Right.
Judge Eddie Garcia, Judge, could I approach?
Yes, Eddie, what you got?
Finished conferring on Ethan, number 1 on the docket.
Okay.
Ethan, would like a reset to the same date as my other client, September 13th, to discuss the options that we have available to us.
Now, Ed, did you talk to Charles, our CLO?
I talked with Anthony, who talked to Charles.
Okay.
And they communicated.
Let me ask Charles, do you need to talk to Ed about that? Number 1, Ethan Hernandez.
Just that his client needs to report to probation. He hasn't reported since December and is not being monitored on any device at all. So he needs to get the device. He still has not gotten the device, and he is not reporting to probation.
Okay, Mr. Ethan Hernandez, do yourself a favor. Get that device back installed and start reporting back to probation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I mean, Ed, you could go talk to Charles if you wanted to, but I'll give you guys a reset. But I asked my SIG talk that besides speaking to one of the ADAs, please talk to Mr. Kimbrough if you have your client as an MTR on the docket. Right? It's to your clients, it's to your client's advantage. Anyway, what court date we got for number one, Booker?
September 15th.
September 15th.
Booker, can I have the same date as the client that I just reset, Jareth? De Leon?
What,
I think you
what
gave me
date was that?
the 13th, I think is what you gave me on Jareth De Leon.
Okay, 9/13.
Okay, 9/13.
Yep. And if you put me in a breakout room with the CLO, I'm happy to talk with him before I leave. My
Okay.
client is here in the office with me, so I'll visit with him.
Charles is a host. So Charles, could you put Ed in the room with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. All right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Any other defense attorneys?
Judge,
that have-
before I forget, I checked on Iruegas, number 2.
Yes.
He bonded out yesterday, of the jail, and his court date has been set for the 16th of August.
August 16th. Okay, a couple of weeks. All right. So get that, Booker. August
Yes, sir.
16th. That's the court date the jail gave him. All right. Thanks, Charles. All right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Charles, you're a host, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Any other defense attorneys? None more? All right. Then Booker, I will let you continue with the recess. Booker, when you're giving those recess, please, please, please make sure that the defendant is getting those recess. Like say their names out loud so you get their attention and tell them they're reset. Because I want to make sure that we're doing that so that, getting their attention, even though that you're giving it to the attorney, please say it out loud again directly to the defendant, okay, so they can write it down. All right, I'll start here, Booker, if there are any pleas. I see we have a lot of pleas on the docket, a couple of FTAs on those. I'll be here when any pleas are ready.
Yes, sir. Right.
Good morning, Booker. How are you?
Doing pretty good in yourself.
No complaints. Thank you so much. Hey, I've got a Justine Hernandez. I have a first offer from the state that I need to confer with her. So if you wouldn't mind, I just need a standard reset.
It sounds good. Miss Justine Hernandez.
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now your court date reset 14th.
Thursday, September 14th. Okay, that works. Is that good, Justine?
Yes, that works for me.
Okay. All right, excellent. And so, Booker, may we be excused?
Yes, sir. You and your client are both free to log off.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Hello, Booker.
Yes.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure if I was signed in because I had joined the call a little late.
Yes, I got you checked in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Adrian Rivas, Booker, Adrian Rivas. Did you remove that or did he turn his camera off?
Turn his camera off, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Adrian Rivas, if you cannot get out of bed, sir, because you are in court, your Zoom privileges will be revoked and you will have to come into court. When it's your court date, sir, please get out of bed, sit up and get on the Zoom because you are in court. Okay. Booker, what is going on in this case? Is he set for a plea today or just a pretrial conference?
Just a pretrial conference, Judge.
Okay, all right.
Romeo, sir, you're in jail. Mr. Moore. Antonio Romero Moore.
What's on here? Yes.
Sir, what are you gonna do as far as an attorney?
I'm gonna be my own attorney for my tribe in Bua, where you from.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Booker.
Good morning.
Have an announcement whenever you're ready.
Go right ahead.
They don't have the file ready for Emmanuel. This is a very new case. It was supposed to be set later this month, but it got moved up. So they're just asking for a reset because there's no file ready.
What's the case number?
Give me one second. Let me look at that up.
Booker, it's 713828.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Ready. All right, we'll reset that one to September 22nd. Mr. Manuel Flores But,
Yes, sir.
all right, so your court is reset to September 22nd. You're free to log off.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem. No.
Hi, Booker.
Wait, hold on. So I just realized that for number 34 on the docket, Antonio Moore,
He's
uh,
mine.
originally he didn't have an attorney, but he is yours.
Okay.
You need to speak to him. I'll let you, I'll give you your other resets, but you need to talk to your client before I release him, let him go back.
Okay. Do you want me to start? I'll talk to him after this, but
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'll tell you. Okay, so we're ready to plea on Justin Cavazos. May I please speak with Evencio Castaneda? Oh, before that, we need to reset Gerardo Tomez because there's no toxicology back on him.
Is Ryan there?
No, I haven't seen him this morning.
Okay. I texted him, he hasn't responded. Mr. Gerardo Tomez.
I just saw him.
Mr. Tomez? Okay, well, we'll skip over him and wait for him to come back.
Okay, well, he was the only one I was going to reset. But could I please speak with Evencio Castaneda Garcia, number 15 on the docket? And we're ready to plea on Justin Cavazos.
Okay, let me let you talk to your client and then I'll pull the file for judge, and once you come back, then we can go ahead. Are you resetting Mr. Garcia, or what's going on with his case?
Well, I want to talk to him.
Okay, that's fine.
We might plea, we might reset, depending.
Okay, no worries. I'll put you in a breakout room with them.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Booker, I'm sorry. It got reset, right? Mr. Flores got reset?
Yes, September 22nd.
22nd. Okay, thanks, sir. Have a good day.
Not a problem. You too. Have a good one. Mr. Jonathan Adame?
Yes, sir.
All right, your attorney just came by my office. Your cases are set for jail court for tomorrow morning. You can notify the officers that you are done with court for today. We'll get your cases taken care of tomorrow, and you should be good from there.
Okay, so tomorrow then?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm free to go, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're free to go back.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Booker.
Yes.
I have a question. I got disconnected when they asked for my code to be reset, so I couldn't hear anything after that because I had to log back in.
All right, no worries. We're waiting for your attorney to come, and then we will get your case second reset.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Danielle.
Good morning, Booker. I'm here on Julie Jaramillo. The state has not reached out to their complaining witness and would like to request a reset.
All right, Ms. Jaramillo.
She might be there in person.
She was on Zoom. Let's see.
Oh, was she? Okay, cool. I can call her offline.
I'm
here. Oh, there she is.
Ma'am, your court date is going to be reset to September 20th. You got that, ma'am?
Yes.
Ms. Jaramillo? Okay. All right, you're free to log off.
Okay, thanks, Booker. And then Monica's clients are going to be pleased. We'll need translators. I'm going to see if she's able to come, but if not, then I'll sign back on.
Okay. Have you done paperwork on? Let's see. I will just need. Can you just email me there? David Lopez didn't show, but we do have Mr. Trujillo.
Okay, I will let Monica know about Mr. Lopez, and then Mr. Trujillo would be playing on both cases, so it would be paperwork on both. I'll fill it out if you want to send it to me.
Yeah, if you
And
can.
then I'll need a translator and everything, but I'll have to sign back on.
Yeah, just send me their email addresses, and then I'll set up the paperwork, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Booker, this is Ashley Morgan. How are you? Can you hear me? Oh, no, you're on the phone. Sorry. Are you gonna want audios? I think so.
Also, they're here, okay?
Just got Ashley.
Hey, I just sent you an email on Mr. Victor Aguilar. Can we do his plea today? Will the court have time?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the courthouse. I just sent his email for the paperwork. He's gonna stay in the breakout room and I'll go over the paperwork with him in the breakout room. I just have to go check in on a motion to suppress.
Sounds good.
I'll see you all in a little bit.
And I'll go ahead and send it out for you.
Thank you.
No.
Hi, Booker. I just saw, Gerardo Tomez. I think he's in the hallway.
Yes, he is.
And he's the one I'd like to reset because his toxicology's not back yet.
There's no file on that.
Hey, Mr. Smith.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, sir, I'm gonna reset your case to September 14th.
September 14th. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Booker. And then could I please reset Evencio Castaneda Garcia? He's number 15 on the docket. He needs some more time to complete the classes. He's also Sarah May's client, and she's in trial today.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, you're free to log off, sir.
Thank you, Victor. Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Garcia?
Yes,
All right, so your court date is going to reset to September 13th.
And what day of the week is that, Booker?
It's a Wednesday.
Is there a way he can be on a Monday?
yes,
You want a Zoom day for him?
Yes, please.
Is it just Monday or did you want a Zoom day?
Well, a Zoom day. It can be the 11th.
So the 18th. I already have a
Okay.
so Mr. Garcia, your court date is reset to September 18th.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Booker. And is Corina Gomez number 17 here? Oh, Mr. Castaneda, you can log off. Garcia, you can log off. You can leave.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She is, but your client is here and Miss Torres is also here for her plea. So let me get these files for judge. We'll do those pleas and they can convert your clients after that.
Okay. I know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did Joe know he's down?
I know he's there, yes. I'm coming as soon as I get on.
Mark LaHood.
Good morning. Sorry, can you hear me, Booker?
Yes, I can hear you.
I confirmed with Anthony this morning. We had been talking about an offer in the past. He formally conveyed an offer this morning. He emailed it to me as we were talking. I'm asking for one last reset so I can review it with my client, go compare the offer with her options, which is either a trial or a plea, and have a final answer by the next setting and know what we're going to do for sure on it. Maybe we'll give us one last setting.
I'll reset that one to September 19th.
Thank you so much. Lauren, you can sign off and I'm going to call you and go over here in a second. Thank you.
Did you get that reset date, ma'am?
I did. Yes. Thank you both.
Not a problem. Have a good one.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Booker, I have one more reset before the plea.
What you got?
For Anthony Moore, number 34 on the docket, his case hasn't been filed yet.
I reset that to 9/11. Ms.
All
Moore, I know
right,
you're
so
complete.
we have two ready to go, Pardo and Cavazos. Everybody ready on Jacob Pardo? Ready to go?
Ready,
Jacob
Judge.
Ready,
Here we
Your
go.
Honor.
All right. At this time, the court will call the case of Jacob Pardo, cause number 667579. With each side, state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
Anthony Antequera for the state.
Natasha Torres on behalf of Mr. Pardo.
Good morning, Mr. Pardo. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning. I'm doing fine, Your Honor.
Are you the same Jacob Pardo who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pardo, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pardo, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Judge, and the state moves to waive count one of the information, proceed only on count two obstruction.
Any objections?
None, Your Honor.
Entered.
The terms of the agreement are going to be a $500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred, 48 hours community service, a victim impact panel, DWI education, a TAP eval and compliance with all recommendations, ignition interlock for half term, and these terms are to run time and money to run concurrent with cause number 2022 CR 9131 out of the 379th.
Okay. All right. This is everyone's understanding of the plea bargaining agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, but I would like to, I had spoken with the state last week in reference to the ignition interlock. We can address that now or at a later time.
Right now.
Your Honor, at this time, my client has the scram monitor. He does not have a vehicle. And number two is, as a condition of the felony probation that this case will run concurrent, he is scheduled to self-surrender tomorrow so that he can begin ISF phase or ISF 2. So we wanted to know how the court would like, obviously, if he's going to be inpatient, he won't be needing a scram, or I'm not sure.
Okay, so I've never ordered a scram anyway. It would have been a PAM device, a portable alcohol monitoring device, but we can delay that. And Charles will notate that in his probation work that he's surrendering himself tomorrow. So like he still, when he comes out, whatever, that that probation will know when to attach that when he's done with the ISF. John, Anthony, are you hearing this? Charles, you're on. So
Yes,
the PAM device can be served the latter. I guess it'll be inpatient in ISF the first 6 months or so. I don't know how long the ISF, usually at least 120 days. And whenever he's released from there, and he'll get the PAM, the portable device installed. The PAM, because he doesn't have a vehicle apparently.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes.
okay.
And he is on pretrial. So in reference to returning the scram, I guess that's just something he should coordinate with pretrial and his probation officer before he self-surrenders tomorrow.
Yes, and he really should, like, as soon as he's done today with this case, if he's reporting to probation, he might as well do that for County Court 12. They'll do it all together. Like, go and do his orientation before he surrenders tomorrow. I mean, Charles is going to say all this to him. I'm going to put him in a breakout room with Charles after we complete the plea. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Mr. Pardo, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I can call you back to court, I can revoke the probation, and I can sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contents.
Your Honor, it's an obstruction.
So, and then I think it's the DA's policy that when you're given an obstruction plea, they're requiring a guilty plea.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, a court accepts your plea of guilty if that has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on count 2, obstruction of a highway, $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, a DWI education class, a DIP class, TAP evaluation and follow our recommendations, a PAM device for half term, 48 hours of community service. This case is to run concurrent, time and money with 2022 CR 9131 out of the 379. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Pardo, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Charles Kimbrough, he's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Very well. Good luck to you, Mr. Pardo. Everyone just wait for the little join button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this matter. Everyone is excused. All right. So the next case, the Justin Cavazos. Everyone ready?
Ready, Judge.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court will call the case of Justin Noe Cavazos, cause number 706190. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Anthony Antequera for the state.
Nell Smith for Justin Cavazos.
Good morning, Mr. Cavazos. How are you doing?
Hi, how's it going?
Are you the same Justin Noe Cavazos who's been charged with driving while intoxicated?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, I have.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move into to move forward with a plea this morning?
Yes.
Mr. Cavazos, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that document?
Yes.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Cavazos, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes.
Okay, Borough State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. The terms of the agreement are going to be a $500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred, 48 hours community service, DWI education, a victim impact panel, TAP eval, and compliance with all recommendations, and ignition interlock for half term.
Is everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Cavazos, I see you have taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes. I just, I don't know if my lawyer mentioned it, but I don't live in San Antonio anymore. I live in Jim Wells County.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna.
I will,
Okay, all right, very well. Okay, so how do you still wish to move forward in this plea, sir?
Oh, yes, sorry.
How do you plead to this charge? How do you plead?
It's a no contest guilty.
No
Guilty.
contest? Very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and also punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education, a VIP, a TAP evaluation, and follow our recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service. Let's see here. Nell, your client resides in
Jim Wells, yes, but
Yes.
I have more things I wanted to tell you, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
He has his COVID vaccine, but he does
Okay.
not drive, and so he would like the portable alcohol monitor instead.
Okay, PAM device for half the term.
Yes.
Anything else?
He lives in Jim Wells County. That's all.
Okay. I think that I don't know if this is going to be able to be transferred, but I'll allow him to report to probation by Zoom, and I'll let Charles talk to him about this. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'll take that on the phone. Okay. All right. Anything else from either side?
Nothing from
No.
the state, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Cavazos, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Charles Kimbrough, he is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that breakout room also?
No, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Good luck to you, Mr. Cavazos, okay? And Charles will know about allowing you to report to probation by Zoom, and I'll notate that on the file also. All right, everyone's experienced. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Do we have any more pleas ready, Booker?
No, Judge, not just
Okay.
yet.
All right, I'll be right here.
May I please break out with Jose Rivas, Booker?
Is that the one listed under Adrian Rivas?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk to Moore first, and then so you can release him, and then I'll put you on with Rivas.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Booker. I'm just talking on behalf of Gerardo. He's asking what's going to happen to him, or
His attorney's gonna come talk to him shortly.
okay. So we just wait for his attorney then.
Yes.
Okay. Vamos a esperar por el abogado.
Judge? Judge?
No.
Hey, Booker, we're gonna plea on Jose Rivas. I think I've completed that paperwork, but may I please break out with Corina Gomez?
Okay.
Thank you. And then I have to go to county court too, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Booker, quick question. My second MTR on the day, Iruegas, he's supposed to be in custody. Was he ever brought over today?
No, he was released yesterday.
Okay, so he just didn't show today.
Yeah, his reset date is the 16th.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr. Kimbrough found that out for us.
oh, okay. That
I had
works.
talked to Charles about it last week because he didn't have an attorney. I did show that he was in jail. And I believe out of the county court settings, this was the only one that we had in jail that didn't have an attorney. But he bought it out, so hopefully he'll make it here next Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
No problem.
Booker,
Okay.
could I reset somebody?
Go ahead.
Corina Gomez. I just need a new offer for her. And to research some stuff about her case.
All right, September 14th.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, Karina, you can go and I'll see you on September 14th.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Booker, I'll be back.
Is there, you know how long it's gonna take you?
I don't know.
Is there a way for you to do your,
They already have been emailing me. I have to go.
well, if Judge, do you mind if Ryan fills in for you? If Judge,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll be
Okay.
back, but I don't
But
know.
Judge is gonna, because she leaves early on Mondays, but if she's ready to go, then I just have Ryan fill in for you.
Okay, but I haven't gone over the plea paperwork with him either.
With which one?
Jose Rivas, number 23 on the
I get Ryan to
docket.
do it.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'll let you know if I get back in time though.
No worries.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Ryan, are you there?
Yes and no. Give me like 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Booker.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard all of that, so that's fine. With Mel's client, and then all of my people are going to be resets for today. I can either talk to them and release them, or I can hop in with Mr. Rivas and go over the paperwork first.
The easiest and the quickest is just to reset your clients and then going with Mr. Rivas.
Okay, and then just if any of them want to stay and talk to me after, if you could just put them in breakout rooms, and I'll just go down the list after I come out with Mr. Rivas.
Okay.
Now, do you know if the paperwork from Nell already with Mr. Rivas, or do you need to send it to me?
It should be because she already signed.
Okay.
See, Joshua Hempfield, he's in the hallway. Are you here at the courthouse?
Yes.
Okay, and then you also have a David Prialta in the hallway that has an active warrant, so you have to come down. But for Joshua Hempfield, what's going on with his cases?
Reset for contact with the CW in one of the cases. And then the offer on the other two cases is going to change depending on if that third case is dismissed or if it stays.
Okay, I'm gonna reset that one to 919. Like I said, he's in the hallway.
Hey Ryan, Nell didn't sign that discovery acknowledgement for Reba, so I'm gonna send that over to you.
Okay. Sorry, Booker, I blinked. What was that date? Was September 19th?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, and then we have Philip Brown.
AEs need a reset just to generally review the case. I've sent them very long analysis of the case that they still need to go over.
Mr. Brown. Philip Brown.
Yes, sir.
All right, so your court date's been reset to September 20th,
Okay.
and that'll be in person, County Court 12.
Alrighty.
All right, your attorney, if he has to relay any information to you, he'll give you a call later on. Otherwise, you're free to go.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, and then we have
What court date did you give Adame?
tomorrow. He's going to jail court.
Oh, okay.
And then there was Alberto Miguel. He was also in jail, but they never brought him over today. I'll put him on for Wednesday.
He's got no offer yet right now. He's waiting blood, and he's got a hold. Sarah should.
Filed.
Is it?
Yeah, it was filed on Thursday.
Okay, yeah. But you can put him on for tomorrow.
And I think that was it.
Did Sarah come and get Isa Martinez reset?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That should be it. Yeah, you can throw me in with Mr. Rivas. I'll go over that paperwork and have that ready for you guys as soon as possible.
Thank you, sir. Romero. Cavalier.
Yes.
Hey, have you heard from your attorney?
He said he was in another court that he was headed uh to this one.
Or just
I've been texting him.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot him another text and let him know that judge is gonna be off the bench by 11:30, so you can try to make his way over here to confirm your behalf.
Okay, I'll send it right now.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Individual listed under 1+. Sir, what is your name?
Mine?
Yes.
Oh, David Peralta.
Okay. Just say put your attorney's on his way down.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I was waiting for him to come out here.
Yeah, he's on his, he'll be down shortly.
All right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Hey Booker, that last person you spoke to, what number are they on the docket?
It's an off docket matter.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And Booker, we only have 3 more set for plea, correct?
Right?
Rivas, Ibarra, Trujillo, and Mendez.
Mendez.
Victor Mendez.
My case, Victor, Booker.
Oh, it's Mendez Aguilar. Victor Mendez Aguilar.
Yes, Victor Mendez, Rivas, and Trujillo, correct.
Okay, cool.
Stephen.
Booker on Ramiro Calvillo.
Yes.
I'm anticipating we're going to have a plea, but I'd like him to try to do some of the classes up front. And
Okay.
want to see if you could reset us on a day we can do an in-person plea. But give us some time that he can do those classes, about 30 days.
Are we set to September 12th?
September 12th?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Calvillo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can log on, off, and September 12th, and you know which classes that you need to do, right?
Yes. You send me
Okay.
the information. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Book.
No problem. All right, Mr. Cavillo, you're free to log off.
Thank you, Book. Have a good
You're
day.
welcome. You too.
Okay, all right, so we've got two pleas ready to go. Mendez and Rivas. Everyone ready on Mendez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, there we
Ready,
go.
Judge.
Okay, so at this time, do we have the ADA out? Alexis? Okay, good.
Yes, I'm on.
At this time, the court will call the case of Victor Mendez Aguilar, cause number 695360. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Alexis Garcia for the state.
Ashley Morgan on behalf of Mr. Mendez Aguilar.
Good morning, Mr. Aguilar. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you had a good day.
I will. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Victor Mendez Aguilar who's been charged with a DWI? Is that you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in a plea today?
He is, Judge.
Mr. Aguilar, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
He does, Judge.
Mr. Aguilar, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The state recommends a $500 fine, court cost, 180 days probated for 12 months, 48 hours community service, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation and compliance with all recommendations, ignition interlock for half term, and $60 restitution to DPS.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge. He has completed his DWI education and his victim impact panel up front.
Thank you. I'll notate the file. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Mr. Aguilar, how do you plead to this charge?
We talked about no contest, Mr. Aguilar.
Oh, no contest.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Fine, it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on a $500 fine. Court costs 180 days probated for 12 months. A DWI education class, which I understand has already been done. A VIP class also done. TAP evaluation and follow all recommendations. Ignition interlock for half the term. 48 hours of community service. $60 to DPS, and I'll set the supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the
No,
state.
Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Thank you.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Aguilar, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
Yes, I'll go in there in case there's any more questions.
Thank you. Good luck to you, Mr. Aguilar. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on to take care of this matter. Everyone is excused. Thank you. All right, so we're going to move on to Jose Rivas.
No, Judge, we're not going to proceed with that one.
Okay.
Nell failed to notify the court that her client is not a U.S. citizen.
Okay. All right. All right. We'll send that over to Sarah May then.
Mr. Rivas, can you unmute yourself, sir?
Is he Mr. Rivas on the Zoom? I'm looking at.
Yes, Judge. Even Ryan just came back from the breakout room.
Oh, it's Adrian Rivas right there.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. So Ryan, you tell him what we're going to do.
Yes, Judge. I told him that he's going to get a new court date. I tried to go see if Sarah was in her office. She wasn't, so I don't know when he will be talked to about a Padilla letter, but he will get a Padilla letter sent over for his case to Nell, and Nell will be in touch with the court about his plea. I did go ahead and tell him to stop filling out the plea paperwork, so that will probably not come to the court, and he'll probably need a new set next time. But I'll make sure Nell and Sarah are updated about this and get this scheduled up.
Is this the one that was in the bed this morning, Booker?
Yes, Judge.
Did you guys, did Nell have a talk with them?
She said she did. I'm not sure about it.
Okay, very well. All right, thank you. I'll be right here. I'm gonna finish up these other two, please. We may have room for one more. If not, I'm gonna be getting off at about 11:30, okay?
Okay, and Judge, I'm about to come approach you in person on David Peralta. We had talked about him last week. You said you wanted to give him an admonishment. All right, Booker. I will. Do I have anyone else that I need to release?
Yes, Mr. Where'd you go? Joshua Hemphill.
Yes, sir.
Sir, your court date has been reset to September 19th. You are in front of the courtroom. Just stick around. Your attorney's coming up there, right, or coming down to the court right now. And he'll give you a brief update of what's going on with your case, but you have been reset to September 19th.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so just sit there and then he'll be down there to talk to you.
Okay, so I'm allowed to get off the Zoom?
Yeah, you're free to log off.
Okay.
Yep, and I'll be right there.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yep. Anything else before I get off the Zoom, Booker?
Your other client, David Peralta, I'm gonna take him off too, because and then I'll bring the file out to the courtroom.
Okay, sounds good. I think Mr. Rivas is gonna hang out until Nell gets back, if she gets back before the meeting's over.
Okay.
But if not, just shoot me a text if she got back in time, and if not, I'll let her know to give him a call immediately.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Mr. Lopez.
Yes, sir.
Why are you showing up at 11:15 for docket?
Excuse me, okay. Hi, Mr. Berkeley. My name is Daniel Ortiz. I'm Mr. David Ortiz, brother. Okay, okay, situation is last Friday, he said, well, somebody told him that they're gonna call him today and they asked him for his phone number.
Okay, so he needs to be in person in County Court 12 by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Okay, 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Okay, sir.
All right, make sure that he's there because he showed up late today and he almost got a warrant issued for his arrest, so he needs to be here tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Sure, he will be there.
Thank you, sir. You guys are free to log off.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right.
Irene.
Yes, sir.
Can you let number 7, Mr. Trujillo, know that he needs to be in person tomorrow by 9 a.m.
Where is he?
Mr. Ibarra, señor.
Señor, Ibarra, tiene que regresar mañana
¿Mañana a qué horas?
y a las 9. Tiene que estar en persona. Tiene que venir para acá.
Ok. Gracias.
Bueno, adiós.
Adiós.
I told him before.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, both of those are going to be Spanish, please. And Judge doesn't have time today, and nor have they completed any paperwork. So it'd be better if they come in person anyway. Let me find out what Judge wants me to do with the last one, and then we'll be done.